So we've done our eyebrows. I don't know if you want this, but it was actually fun making the first video, so I'm going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to show you how I do my face. The eyebrow video was really long. It takes literally 2 minutes to do it once you get the hang of it. It's because I'm talking. Okay, so I've already put the primer, and I should have said this when I started the first video, that I put Pond's. This is my moisturizer. I don't know if it's good or not. It's what I use, Pond's. Then because I have very, very dry skin, I use Clinique Moisture Surge Intense Skin Fortifying Hydrator. So I put the Pond's on, maybe let it soak in for 2 minutes. I put this Clinique product on, and then I wait another 2 minutes, and then I use primer. I use Laura Mercier foundation primer. This is hydrating, so this is for people with dry skin. You can use any product you want. Your skin is different than mine. Okay, so I let each layer soak in for about 2 minutes. I'm getting dressed. I'm putting lotion on my body, whatever. You know, when I'm ready, I sit down to the table. Okay, so I have the primer on. So because I have discoloration around my in my eyes, on top of my eyes, or underneath my eyes. So usually before I put on any product, any like eyeshadow or whatever, I use concealer. I'm using, it looks gross at the top side, MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in shade NC42. I take a concealer brush, which is gross and dirty, and this is not a good product. This is not a good example of how you do your product. And I just tap. Okay, and then I'm gonna shade kind of up and out, like so, like a sun ray, right? I'm not sure if this is correct, but this is how I do my product. Okay, and I'm shading upwards. This is just because the skin around my eyes is very discolored, and whereas some people don't need this because the skin around their eyes is not discolored, I feel like it's good when I do this because it gives me more of a neutral base to put on my eyeshadow. This is a little spongy thing. This product, the original product, is called the Beauty Blender. The real beauty blenders are like $20. This thing is $5. I think it's made by a company called like Smart Techniques or something like that. I got it in Harmon Drugstore. I've washed it several times, not several times, like a few times, and it works fine. Okay, $5. It's a little damp, just slightly. I washed it so it didn't look gross, and so after I use the brush going in and out, I'm just patting. Okay. Go to the other side. Now in most of these makeup videos, they like come to you after they've already done one side or whatever, but I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can because a lot of these videos are tedious to watch and we don't have time for it. I mean, obviously in the beginning you have to kind of take your time and make sure you're deliberate. Eventually you can do this like 1, 2, 3. And again, I'm not a makeup artist. I can't tell you if any of the techniques I'm using are correct. I just know that generally this is what works for me. I feel like when I walk outside, when I'm actually, you know, bothered to do my makeup, I look pretty good. So, works for me. Okay, so you know, it's not that much lighter, but it's lighter. And then I have this other product called the drawer to my vanity is stuck. It's MAC Prep and Prime highlighter. MAC Prep and Prime highlighter Bright Forecast. Looks like this. Okay, and this is even lighter, and it's like you twist the bottom. So I just take this and go like in the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye because that's like an area where I have a lot of discoloration. So this is just kind of like wrong brush. This is kind of just like a reinforcement. And you can just pat. Pat. I try to make this go into the corner of my eye. I'm going down a little bit Later on, I'm going to address the bottoms, you know, that bottom half of my eye, but just so that I'm okay. This is not... So the thing about brushing is I don't know if I'm putting too much product on. Probably I am putting too much product because I just don't know. I'm just a beginner. So once I get like really annoyed because I feel like the brush isn't blending anymore and I want it to, I just go in with this beauty blender thing and try to blend, you know, smooth it down. Take your finger, you can pat. You can pat, you can pat, you can pat. I'm going to use this MAC eyeshadow. It's a palette. It's in warm neutral. It has a lot of cool colors. This is a steal. This is 15 shades for $100. I think the normal shades are like, I don't know. It's more pricey if you just bought this thing, this palette thing. I forgot what they're called. And you individually purchase eyeshadows. So whenever I see a product like this, they have other colors, I buy them if I have $100. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, this is a MAC brush. This is MAC 2, I don't know. I think it might be 233. It might be 266. I'm not sure because, you know, the longer you use these products, the more the wear, you rub off the actual writing. So I just, you can see there's an arch to my eyebrows. I just highlight a little bit. I'm using this RiRi MAC palette thing. It's like metallic, kind of sparkly colors. And I use the very tippy top one, which is, I don't even know. Because of course it's written off in the back, it's rubbed off on the back. So I just take the brush and I just kind of go along the line, you know, the natural kind of arch of my eyebrow, and I kind of go like a little bit further out than the eyebrow starts, and I just like, I mean, and I'm literally like just kissing the skin. I'm not like dragging product on. You just want to be able to give your, I guess I should hold my head straight. I'm turning my head, I'm sorry. You want to hold it. You just want to touch the top, okay? And I already see like areas on this eyebrow where I need to just draw a little bit of line, but I'll do that when I'm done. So that's just the top. I'm just defining it. The arch. Now I'm going to take this other brush, which is a cheapy brush, BH Cosmetics. It's a blending brush. It doesn't have a number. I just purchased it. I think it was like $2. And I'm going to go into the crease. I'm trying to feel where's the color I'm going to use. Oh! Oh! It's like the wobble song, right? This phone, of course, now doesn't want to stay. Ah, man. But you can cooperate. Why you not cooperate with me, eh? Okay, so this thing feels lopsided now. How about that? How about that? Okay. Let's see if we can open this drawer without dropping the phone. Can we do it? I don't think so. Ha! We got it done. Okay, and then I have this other palette, which is MAC Studio. I buy these palettes, like if I see them in TJ Maxx or something like that, or whatever, and they're like $5, I buy them. I feel like you can never have too much makeup, as long as you can pay your bills and whatnot. Okay, and then I'm taking a really like neutral brown. Actually, I'm going to use this one right here. I don't know what color it is, but it's very, very neutral. And I'm just going to tap. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to just move the brush across. This is above the crease. This is the area above the crease. This just makes a transition. I know people who put on like 3 and 4 layers of color, and I just, you know what, I don't have time for it. Or I'm not that good. One of the two. And I'm just going over it. I'm tapping the product. Okay? I mean, you can probably, it's hardly discernible, but you can probably see a difference. I already don't like this highlighter because I feel like it's white, and then I'm going with the brown. So had I thought about it a little bit more, I might have used a different color, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it live. Okay, and then I'm gonna take like I'm gonna go back to this product, sorry, and I'm gonna use this product here, which is kind of like a brownish, and I'm using a contouring eyeshadow brush. I don't know if I'm using the products correctly. I'm gonna go right into the crease, and I'm gonna pull it. I'm pulling the color across. Okay, this is only crease, and it's not even the whole crease. It's you can barely see that there's a difference. I mean, I think probably it's because the lighting isn't good in here. Okay, but I went in with this like 2 times, and here's my blending brush, and again I'm gonna blend. When in doubt, blend. I think there's hardly ever a time where you can overblend. I mean, there probably is, but whatever. Okay, and then I'm going to, sorry, I'm trying to get these products, keep them from falling all over the place. I'm gonna take where's that thing? Again, this is a cheapy brush. This is like an elf brush. I think I paid like $1 for it. I'm going to use this product here, which is like an iridescent pink. I'm rubbing. I'm making sure I'm getting a lot of product on the brush. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of make sure I get the product all over. Kind of going around the lid in a well-defined way. Or as well-defined as I think. Okay, and you can see that. Hopefully you can see, I don't know. I need to get lights around this vanity. If you were here with me, you could see. There are now gradations to this ish, okay? Thank you. And so I have the pinkish color. Oy. Ugh, sorry. Excuse the ratchet tree behind me. I'm just going a little bit over that. I'm going to take the same contouring eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take another product. This is the one we use the crease for, and I'm going to take one right next to it, which is almost just the same color. It's kind of gold. It's a little darker. It's a little more gold, and it has sparkle. Okay, and I'm just drawing a, well, I'm not drawing it properly, but drawing a V. I'm trying to draw a V, okay? And I'm gonna blend. Blend out, blend out, blend out, blend out, blend out. Blend out. Other side. And girl, I'm probably not doing this right, so I'm just trying to help you. Okay, and I'm blending. Blend, 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 blend. You get a lot of like junk here over your eye. Some people take a piece of tape and they put it over the eye. Sometimes I do that, but I find like that leaves a line that is like very straight. And I mean, I think it's okay when you really want to like have a defined eye, but when you want to have like a softer eye or a more subtle eye just for like a regular day, I don't think it's necessary. I think it's too severe. You'll see what I do later on to go and kind of clean up the product. Okay, so that's my eye. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of this Prolong Concealer. Draw this line here. Okay. Pull it down. Pull it down. Pull it down and out. I mean, and this is going to leave a very clearly defined line, but it's, you know, I use kind of like brown based eye products, and this is, you know, this concealer is brownish, you know, so I feel like it's subtle, more subtle. Okay. And that's so that I can, you can see here, like, I mean, I probably don't do the greatest job at cover up for the color, or maybe there's another product that I should be using that I'm not. I don't know, but it works for me, girl. I have a husband. I think he's pleased. Going with the beauty blender, blend, blend, blend. No, I'm just touching it like I'm dabbing. I'm not even, okay. All right, and this is how most people then would go in and they would do the mascara, the eyeliner, or whatever. For some reason, I don't do that. I like to let my product try to sit a little bit, and then I will go back and finish my eye. Also, I feel like, I don't know, that's just how I do things. So I'm taking, so my eye is halfway done, not entirely. I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Moisture SPF foundation, SPF 15 foundation, broad spectrum in NC37, and I'm pumping a little bit on my hand. I already have a new one. I ordered a new one, but you know what? By God, I'm gonna get everything I can out of this product because it's expensive. Shani, this is a mineral powder brush. This is mineralized foundation, but it's not powder. Whatever. Okay. And I'm gonna, and again, I'm not doing this the way people tell you to. I think what they would have said to do if I was paying attention, if I was going according to how you should go on according to these videos, is then I would have addressed underneath my eyes. I mean, and sometimes I do that, but sometimes I feel like if I put a little bit of foundation on, I don't have to use so much concealer, and I'm just tapping under my eye. I also use a little eye cream under my eye. My eyes are very dry. They're like a very dry area for me. My skin is dry, but under my eyes tends to be not only discolored but very dry. Yay, winning skin. So I feel like what can happen, what sometimes does happen, is that foundation can get cakey, and you know, especially if you have like wrinkles and grooves, which unfortunately I do. So I try to like go easy on the product that I put under my eye, because I don't want to, as I go throughout my day, for my product to wind up looking, you know, for giving everything away. Like you have on nice makeup, you know, you look great, you've highlighted, you've contoured, you've accentuated the positive, and then somebody gets real close up in your face and they're like, I'm sorry, honey, but there is a wrinkle in time and it does not save none. Okay, so I use that brush and I kind of like, okay, and if you have area like area that where you have like pimples or whatever, you like could really push it in, push product in. Again, this is a wet brush, slightly, I mean it's moist, okay, and I'm just tapping. I feel like what this does is it makes a more natural look, you know, because the brush can leave like, well, it leaves like brush marks. Probably because I'm not using the right brush, but everything that I've used as a foundation brush, there's this thing, it has product on it. This is supposed to be liquid foundation buffer brush. Don't like it. There's another MAC brush that I, you know, was using. Don't like it. I don't like the way it leaves my skin. I have like all these other brushes. This is like, I don't know what kind of brush this is, but I have these foundation brushes. Oh, here's the MAC brush. 153. This is what the girl told me to use. This. Don't like it. Shiny foundation brush. Don't like it. Don't like it. Maybe I'm not using it properly. I don't know, but I know that since I started using this thing, I just was like, oh, let me try this. I like it much better. Okay. Again, whatever works for you. Okay. And I'm just dipping. I want you to know that as I'm speaking to you, somebody is underneath this vanity licking my leg. Hi, Guido. Hi, mommy's baby. Okay. I look ghostly. Okay, so I have the product on. I'm gonna take this. This is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I don't know what the color is because it's worn off on the back. I'm taking this, I think this is a black opal brush. This brush is hard as hell. Excuse me. And I'm just like dipping it and then tapping it. And I'm going over my face. I feel like that makeup is a little light. I may have purchased it like in the springtime when my skin was, you know, still kind of cold outside and my skin was probably a little ashy or whatever. And, you know, sometimes they recommend changing your product from winter to summer. I see this needs blend, 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 blend. It needs some blending. Okay. I might just take, okay, this is eye cream. MAC Mineralized Charged Water. I'm taking like the ever slightest thing. I'm tapping here. I already put on eye cream, but since I went in with product, my sister's texting me and I'm ignoring her right now because I'm coming. Thank you. Okay, going back in with the conceal. Putting a little bit on. Making sure I'm getting right under the brush, right under the line, because that's where your skin tends to be very like, or my skin tends to be very dark. So, down. I'm blending down. Just a little bit. I mean, a lot of product goes a long way. I'm going back with this thing, the Prep and Prime thing, and I'm gonna make like an X. Okay, this highlights and this brings like, I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but girl, bye. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it for idiot. I don't know why I said that. I mean, I try to like, I got this on my eye line, like on my tight line. This is annoying. You want to blend, in this case, like down and out, you know, like the rays of the sunshine. I'm still respecting the line that I had drawn here. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little product. A little going in. Try not to like rub it off though, because like if you drag, you're just basically wiping the product off that you're trying to blend in so artfully. I'm taking this Nothing brush, BH Cosmetics, and I am, you know what, I'm not going to use this. This is NARS Crystal Translucent Powder. It's white powder. It's translucent, but I think on black women, it's ashy. So I'm going in with this Mineralized powder ever so slightly. I'm just dabbing it. Now you have to be careful, like for me, like I have very dry skin, I have wrinkles. So what I don't want to do is like put all this powder on and, you know, make all that product sit in my wrinkles. I'm using NARS blush. It's in the color Orgasm. Okay. It's a color that looks good on anybody, any skin. Whatever your skin tone is, it's flattering. This is just a stupid blush brush that I bought in, I don't know, TJ Maxx or something. I'm going ever so slightly over my apples. The apples of my cheeks. I'm going up. I don't know if this is correct. This is how I apply my blush. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to look human. Okay, now what I will do, because I'm going to try and do eyeliner and a little bit of mascara, is I'm going to tap my finger here and I'm just going to go into like this area over here. I can't put on eyeliner without pulling my face, like pulling my eye up. My hand is not that steady, and I find that maybe it's because I'm not blending it in properly. I don't know, but I find that like when I put my finger over here so I can do the eyeliner, I wipe off makeup, and then I have like a fingerprint. Okay, so I feel like my eye can't be, I feel like my eyeshadow isn't being seen as I want it to. I want it to pop. I'm gonna go back in with that same color and put more. It may not be discernible to you, but to me, I need my eyes to say, hello, beautiful. I'm going a little bit into the corner of my eyes. A lot of times you'll see on these videos, they take like a different color and they'll go right in the corner. Sometimes I do that, but I don't know, not here for it today. I'm just trying to get these brushes out of the way because I hate sloppiness, and I'm prone to sloppiness, so I'm trying to address the mess. Of course I wind up making a mess. Okay, I'm gonna take this product. This is NYXX Complexion Noir liquid black liner. I'm not good with eyeliner, I'm gonna tell you this now, so if I might end up messing up, please forgive me. And I pull my eye. Yeah, I just messed it up. I just put like a black dot on my eyeliner, on my line. Okay, so I went overboard. Sorry. I mean, it's alright. It's not the best looking product. It's not the worst. I have a little bit of eyeliner on. And then usually what I'll do is I'll come out. I'll draw a little cat's eye. You can see right here there's like this dot of like eyeliner. I'm not going to address that. I'm just going to act like it doesn't exist. Girl, bye. Go the other side and try to not mess this side up. That side looks hot. Come down a little bit, come out. I need a little bit of product. A little bit, just a little bit. But I'm drawing my cat's eye. Okay. Now, I see problems. Okay. I have a mole in my eye that sometimes decides it wants to get in the way of my cat's eyeliner. I mean, it's okay, you know. Again, I have this Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil in Scorch. I'm going to go in because I got some product on my eye, like right on the tight line. And it's in the general family color of like the eyeshadow that I'm wearing today. And I'm going to do what they call the tight line. I'm taking my Benefit They're Real mascara. This mascara is awesome. It makes your eyelashes look very elongated. And I'm gonna just go. I hate doing mascara. I mean, I love mascara because I love the way it looks. My eye is so sensitive though. You can already see, look at this eye versus this eye. This eye, the eyelashes are non-existent. I have very short eyelashes. They're not very well defined. They're just a problem. They really don't like me. They don't love me at all. Okay. There you go. Okay, I'm going to take this Sephora lip pencil and I don't even know what color it is because I think I wore it down. And I'm going to go define my lip. I think it would have helped if I had a little something on my lip. I'm using NYXX Butter Gloss and Creme Brûlée. Target. $3.99. Voila. I am finished. This is my product. Love it or leave it. Oh, you know what? One last thing. What I use as the mascara, I mean the eyeshadow. It's a really nice color. It's very like iridescent. I'm just taking a little and brushing it on my nose, kind of like a highlighter. Take a little, put it over here on my cheek. Girl, I'm just doing the most. And voila, you're ready. in a total of 35 minutes. It really doesn't take this long. It's just because I'm talking about what I'm doing and I'm trying to be a little bit more deliberate. This look can be done in 10 minutes. Really. Simple. Charged water. It's kind of like a, I don't know, a fix thing. Sorry, now I'm being sloppy with the camera. Kind of set your makeup. And you're done. Smooches.